Hi, my name is Alex. I'm from Gothenburg, and this is my first time at Närcon, and I'm cosplaying Denji from Chainsaw Man. And as you can see, I've made moving arms.
And you can change speed on them, right?
Yeah, I can change speed.
So
yeah, quite interesting project.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow me, I guess, on Instagram at algo_314.
Yes. Okay, so I have some questions for you. Some of them you already answered. Have you been to Närcon or similar events before?
No, and no similar events either. This is my first time cosplaying. I started working on this cosplay in approximately March.
Yeah.
And yeah.
How long have you cosplayed? You kind of answered that already.
Yeah.
So, what are the best and the worst things about cosplaying?
So far I only had good experiences. Actually, okay, it's a bit hot.
Yeah.
Like usually I wouldn't wear like a suit form of clothing in this kind of weather.
No, I can totally understand.
And,
you look like this.
Yeah, and it's also with this cosplay I can't really take pictures, use my phone or anything, but
yeah.
Anything for cosplay, right?
Yeah, true. Okay, did you make this yourself or parts of it bought?
I mean, all the electronics are bought. Like I have some motors, some PVM controllers, so those are bought. But everything is made. Like I don't think you can actually buy something like this. It's custom made.
How long did it take to make you?
As I said, I started in March, and I've been working on it on and off. But then, like 2 or 3 weeks before Närcon, I started crunching. So I'd say like March. That's yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a bit before 4, 5, 6 months, half a year. Let's say half a year.
Tell me more about your character and where is it from and why did you choose it?
Okay, so it's Denji from Chainsaw Man. He's a devil hunter, who's the devil himself. The reason I chose him is because this is my first time cosplaying, and I wanted to pick something that I could easily pick the ambition level for. Because like I could just go with this without the arms, just with the suit, and it would work. And but I could still like choose to do the rest of the character as well if I wanted to. And I decided to be ambitious, even though it's my first time cosplaying. So I decided to make the arms as well, and I decided to throw in a bit of like a bit of uniqueness into it by making it also move. Okay,
the last question. Do you want to leave a message to the viewers or anyone you know in particular?
Yeah, come to Närcon. It's great.
Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mimio Koser, and I'm a cosplayer from Sweden.
Yes. Yeah, thank you for participating in this interview. I'm gonna ask some questions. Have you been to Närcon or similar events before?
I have. I was here last year and the year before that, and I've also been to a couple international cons as well, like in America, in Germany. And yes.
You're well traveled.
Yeah, I love to travel. It's really fun.
How long have you been cosplaying?
So I started cosplaying in 2019, but I only became serious in about year 2022. So yeah.
Okay. You said you were not serious in the start. What kind of cosplays did you make in the beginning?
I was very young, so they were kind of like goofy. I mean, I was not that serious. I just bought some cheap costumes and barely any makeup. I was very amateur.
So you basically put the ears on your head and then
yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
The classic.
Yeah.
What are the best and the worst things about cosplaying?
So the best things are obviously like to meet so many new friends. Like I made so many new friends and they're so nice, and I just love like posting cosplay on my Instagram because it's just like to share the things you create. And the worst thing is probably that it's kind of pricey. It's a pretty pricey cosplay. I mean, hobby, sorry. And yeah, so that's probably the worst part. It's like pretty expensive, but it's worth it.
Did you make it yourself or are parts of this bought?
I made this myself. I've sewn the dress.
If you want, you can turn around so we can see the back as well.
Yeah, the back. I made the coordinates myself, and it took me like 4 months to make this. So yeah, but it was worth it. I think it was really cool.
How long did this take to make?
I mean, a couple months. I've cut out all these scales. All these scales, I've cut them out by hand.
They actually remind me of dragon fruit somehow.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. So it took me a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me more about your character. Who is it? Where is it from? And why did you choose it?
This is from Tokyo. I'm Rize Kamishiro, and it's a really cool anime about ghouls. And yeah, she's one of the enemies in the show.
Okay, the last question. Want to leave a message to the viewers or anyone you know in particular?
Love yourself and continue to live your dreams, or yeah.
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Todd. I have made this cosplay from it's from a movie called The Dark Crystal. This is Chamberlain. And I have my social medias usually include the name The Oddest Todster. I'm also on TikTok, so you can find me under that name there.
Yes. Then it's time for some questions. Have you been to Närcon or similar events before?
Yes, this is my third time at Närcon Sommar.
Yeah. Have you been to other events like this as well?
No.
Only Närcon?
Yep.
Yes. How long have you been cosplaying?
This is actually the first cosplay I've made completely myself. This is all sewn.
Yes. What are the best and the worst things about cosplaying?
I mean, the best thing is the end result, the worst thing is all the sewing.
Did you make this yourself? You already answered this, but did you make it yourself or anything bought from this costume?
No, everything is made myself. Except the belt, maybe.
Yes.
But that isn't visible.
Yeah. How long did this take to make?
I procrastinated horribly, so it's a little bit less than a week, actually.
Less than a week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive. So far, everyone else has had like 2-3 months on their costumes. So. Tell me more about your character. Where is it from, and why did you choose it?
I choose it because I really love the character. He is kind of like the main villain of the movie. He is trying to do his little schemes, trying to come to power. He is just a little wretched creature.
Yeah.
And I kind of think that is just so fun to be. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, you have some long fingers as well there.
Yes.
I actually didn't see that until now. So. Okay, the last question, or it's more like an encouragement. Do you want to leave a message to the viewers or anyone you know in particular?
If you want to make something, make it. The only one stopping you is you, and you should not let yourself stop you.
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Hi there, if you want to see more of these awesome cosplays, you can follow me at Spectacular Cosplay on Instagram.
Thank you for this interview. I'm gonna ask some questions. Have you been to Närcon or similar events before?
Yes, I have been there multiple years in a row. This is my 6th year now, and I haven't missed a single summer or winter.
But have you been to other events outside of Närcon, or have you only been at Närcon?
I've been to Comic-Con and I've been to DreamHack.
Yes. How long have you been cosplaying?
I've been cosplaying for 3 years now.
Yes. Oh shit, that's impressive. It's really impressive costume. What are the best and the worst things about cosplaying?
The best things is meeting all the people and at the convention, like getting to know people and the attention when people take pictures of you, and how I can express my creativity. That's a great thing. Yeah. And then there's so many difficult things with the techniques, like you have to learn how to use all the materials. And also transportation, how to make things fold and be able to be taken on cars or planes. That's another story.
You have you have to travel far with this?
Not this time. I do live here in Linköping.
Okay, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Okay, how did you make everything here yourself, or did you buy parts of it?
Yes, I made every single piece myself. And this is also my 2nd ever cosplay.
Which material did you use? Is it Warbler or is it...
It's a mix of Warbler and EVA foam and a lot of LEDs. This whole suit actually lights up with 700 LEDs
oh,
later
nice.
tonight.
Then we maybe can get some shots in the dark later.
Maybe.
How long did this take to make, this costume?
This took 3 months.
That's also impressive, very quick. Tell me more about your character. Who is it, where is it from, and why did you choose it?
It's a combination of 2 games. So the armor is from Leah the Primeval from Diablo 3 before she gets possessed. And the weapon is inspired from Monster Hunter. It's an insect blade. And that's my favorite weapon.
The last question. Do you want to leave a message to the viewers or anyone you know in particular?
My message would be, you can do anything you put your mind to it, and don't underestimate yourself. Just push through, and even if you don't feel like starting, break the things down into small tasks and do the simplest thing you can get away with.
Hej, jag heter Hanna. Jag har en Instagram som heter pacifista.cosplay. Just nu så cosplayar jag karaktären Widowmaker, eller Angela Mort skin från Overwatch.
Then I have some questions for you. Have you been to Närcon or similar events before?
Yes, this is my 5th time, I think.
Yeah. Was it only Närcon or have you been to other events as well?
I've been to Comic-Con,
The Swedish
4?
Comic-Con?
Yes,
Yeah.
4 times I think.
Yes. How long have you cosplayed?
I did my first cosplay in 2015 when I was here the first time. Then I skipped 2 years. But yeah.
Everybody did because of the COVID as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's some personal reasons also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the best and the worst things about cosplaying?
The worst thing is I'm a perfectionist, so things take time for me, and I'm always critical of my own work. But I love just walking around here and finally wearing my suit, and I love getting the compliments and people asking photos. It's really rewarding for me. So that's my favorite.
Did you make this cosplay yourself or a part of it bought?
Yes, I think everything I have made from pretty much scratch. I bought the boots before I made the. This is just a sock I made over.
Okay.
So that's the only thing.
But you have redesigned the boots by yourself? Or?
Yeah,
Okay.
that I did.
So basically you made it?
Yeah.
How long did it take to make this costume?
For the past week I've done it since 10 o'clock in the morning to 10 in the evening, and before that maybe every single weekend for 3 months.
So around 3 months roughly if you compare?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Tell me more about your character, who it is, where it is from and why you chose it.
Overwatch is she from. She's an assassin. She's been brainwashed by the villains. Her name is Widowmaker. And she's one of my favorite characters to play. So that's why I chose her. And this skin that she has in-game is one of my favorites also.
Yes.
And I had this fabric lying around at home and I was like, yeah, I can do it in kind of short time.
Yeah. The last question.
Yes.
Do you want to leave a message to the viewers or anyone you know in particular?
A message to the viewers. Take the plunge, I'll say. Even if you think you won't make it in time or it won't turn out fine. I thought like that this one. And I think it turned out pretty good. So yeah.
Thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
I am standing here with two Koroks that I found at Närcon, and they agreed to have an interview, so now here are some questions. Have you been to Närcon or similar events before?
Yeah, we have been here at Närcon. This is our third year, and we have been in Uppsala on Storcon.
Yes. How long have you been cosplaying?
3 years now. Yeah.
3 years?
Yeah.
What are the best and the worst things about cosplaying?
The best things is that you meet a lot of people that enjoys this stuff.
And the worst things?
Do you have any worst?
Yeah, your stress level. You always keep stressing about costumes.
Yeah, he says that I'm stressing about the cosplay costumes.
So the stress is the worst part.
Yeah.
Did you make everything here yourself or did you buy any of the parts?
No, we have made it. My mother have made the caves, but the rest of it we have done ourselves.
Yeah, so nothing is pre-bought?
No.
How long did it take to make these costumes?
A couple of months.
So 2-3 months?
Yeah.
Tell me more about your characters. Where are they from and why did you choose them?
They can do. You can.
They are from Legend of Zelda series, most commonly found in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, where you collect over 900 of them, all hidden around the environment and the world. You have to do some like sort of secret puzzles. It could be pick a few apples from a tree, or it could be jump in a circle of rocks to find them.
Yeah.
And why did you choose these characters?
Because they are filled with character, even though they are...
Sorry?
They are filled with character, even though they only have masks for faces that doesn't move.
Ah, okay.
And also I just really like how they're like little wooden guys. I think they're awesome.
Yeah. The last question, or do you want to leave a message to any viewers, or do you have anyone in particular you want to leave a message to?
Oh no, the whole world. This is so fun. Everybody should do it.
Yeah. You mean Närcon or cosplaying, or both?
Both. Of course.
Okay.
Good luck to everyone.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is October. Online I'm known as TommyDaGreatest cosplay. I've been going to convention for 16 years, cosplaying for 12, and this is my 8th year at Närcon.
I'm gonna take some footage of your costume in full. I'm gonna take one from behind as well so we can see this. Yes. Okay. Then I have some questions for you. You kind of answered some of it already, but have you been to Närcon or similar events before?
I have been to Närcon for 8 years, and I've been to other similar events, mostly in Denmark, where I'm from, but also in Germany, Norway, and, well, Sweden a couple of times.
Yes. How long have you been cosplaying?
So I started going to conventions 16 years ago, and cosplay I got into 4 years later, so it will be 12 years.
Yes. What are the best or the worst things about cosplaying?
Well, the best thing is also obviously the joy of sharing it with other people, and I really enjoy the craft of it. The worst is it's uncomfortable. Like, luckily Närcon is pretty good weather, but when it rains or it's too cold or too hot, then you're suffering. But I think it's worth it.
Yeah, I heard rumors it was gonna rain tomorrow actually, so we'll see what happens then.
Hopefully it won't. So far it's gonna be dry, but we're crossing fingers.
Did you make this outfit yourself or a part of it bought?
I actually made everything myself. The staff I found in the woods and cut it and glued it to the shape. The dress I dyed myself, and the cape is made of 4,000 leaves.
4,000?
4,000. I also made the belts and the bag myself that is made from a sofa cushion.
And you also added a little bug to it as well?
Yes.
Yes. Tell me more about the character cosplaying. Where is it from and why did you choose this?
I am cosplaying as Keyleth from Critical Role, Campaign 1. Well, I chose it because I resonate with the character. She's very shy, she's kind of awkward, but she's trying to take on this leader position that she doesn't really feel she's qualified to. But throughout her journey, through this game, she ends up being qualified and actually a pretty great leader. But she doesn't start out like that. And also, I really like the creator, Marisha Ray. So yeah.
Yeah. The last question. Do you want to leave a message to the viewers or anyone you know in particular?
Well, I can leave one for the viewers. I'll say if you ever thought of cosplaying, you should do it. But even if you don't want to cosplay, if you know anyone who does, please encourage them. It can be a very hard hobby to be part of, and you always like to hear nice things from your friends.
Thank you for participating in the interview.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm recording a few fellow knights I found here, and they're going to present themselves a little bit, so I'm gonna start from the right.
Hi, I'm Robin. You can find me on Captain Schizo on Insta.
No lollygagging.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Savander Cosplay. You can find me on Instagram, where I don't post so often, but sometimes.
No social medias?
Nope.
No. Then I'm gonna start with the questions. Have you been to Närcon or similar events before?
I have. I have been to conventions for, I think we're up to 11 years now.
Nice. Yeah, a few years.
A few years,
Yeah.
My first convention was in 2015, but my first Närcon was 2016, so I've been going every summer since then.
Since 2015?
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
I've been cosplaying since 2014, and my first Närcon was 2015.
2015?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been cosplaying?
Roughly 11 years.
Yes?
6 years?
8 years, I think, at this point.
Yeah?
And about 10 years.
Yeah. What are the best and the worst things about cosplaying?
Ooh, the best things is when people come up to you and I had a couple of kids when I was cosplaying Junkrat. They actually thought I was Junkrat. That was awesome. The absolute worst part is the weather.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Everything?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, like you also meet a lot of people that has the same interest as you. But then also the worst thing is the weather and when things like break and such things.
Yeah, it's the same. Getting recognized for the character you're cosplaying as and just interacting with like-minded people. The worst part is the weather in combination with your cosplay, whether it be face paint or armor pieces. It's rough.
Yeah. Speaking about the weather, there was actually an accident at the Artist Alley where someone's stand fell over before because of the wind before, so they were a little bit in panic mode.
Well, it must have been the wind.
Yeah. Let me see. Did you make these outfits yourself or are parts of them bought?
Well, I did actually buy the pants and the shoes, but the rest of the things I made, and I had 3 days to do it, so it was rough, but I did it.
Yeah.
It's a combination. Made something.
Yeah, the shoes and the pants are made, and the shirt that the chainmail is attached to. No, not made, bought, I meant. And the shirt that the chainmail is attached to is also bought, but otherwise it is handmade.
Yes?
I've made everything except the chainmail, essentially, and, well, the shoes.
Yeah?
I've been enjoying foam work, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yes. How long did these costumes take to make?
Well, I had parts of the helmets done, so I would say roughly 4 days.
Yes?
It's been a work in progress for a few years, I suppose. But
2 years? Yes?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah?
Me and my partner, we sat through a whole month with this whole thing.
1 month?
Yeah.
I started last year after Närcon with the shield and the sword and the helmet. And I mean, I spent a good 12 hours on the shield. And then the rest was done last month before Närcon.
Yes. Tell me more about your character. Who is it, where is it from, and why did you choose it?
Well, this is the Solitude Guard from Skyrim. And, well, we were gonna do a group cosplay. And my favorite color is red, so.
Yeah. Yes?
Well, this is also a Skyrim Guard, but this is Närcon Team 1.
So a modified Skyrim Guard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think all of you are gonna answer the Skyrim Guard, but you can tell me more about your shields at least. So.
Yeah, mine is from the city Whiterun, which is one of the first big cities you arrive to in the game. I really like the town in general, and it also gives me a bit of Rohan vibes on Lord of the Rings, which I also love. So that's why I chose Whiterun.
Yeah.
Well, purple's a great color, and then Riften's fun because they're technically all criminals, even though they're supposed to be guards. I just think that's funny.
Okay. The last question. Do you want to leave any message to the viewers or anyone you know in particular?
Well, if you're gonna do a cosplay and you're kind of worried that it's not gonna be good enough, so you kind of like postpone doing it, just do it. I did this just because it was funny. So if you're gonna do a cosplay, do it for yourself.
Yes? Same?
Do cosplay for yourself and do what makes you comfortable, not what others want.
Yes?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Just do what you think is fun, and don't worry too much. Like, people are gonna recognize you. It's fine. Like, it's the main part is just have fun and meet people, like-minded people, as I said before.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks everybody for participating in this interview. A big thank you to everyone who participated in these interviews. I had a real hard time hearing your social media, so if you want to, you can leave a comment with your social medias and I will add it to the video description if you participated in this video. To everyone else, thank you for watching. And technically thank you for watching to all those people who participated also with